Hey guys, so today we're going to be going through the university database script and I'm going to run it and show how the tables come and basically when you run how it should turn out. So we're gonna be looking through the tables and actually filling in all the data in the database. So here we go.
Okay, so now we're going to be looking at the script for for university. So here I first need to install the package. So we're going to go through the script and after that I'm going to run it so that we can see that in PG admin I have already created a new database called University 1. So here we have the original university that I've created already and made my changes to. So here you can see that we have 4 tables. And now we have University 1, which is completely empty. So as you can see, there's no tables at all in it. So we're going to be looking at how we're going to look through the script and then we're going to look at running it to see. So first I'm going to run it here. This is the wrong one. So I'm going to run it. So here you can see that the issue is that university already exists. So I'm just going to rename it to University 1 and now run it. So now the database is populated with sample data and we're going to go here. So now if we don't get it, I'm just going to refresh. So now you can see. So it was basically we just had to refresh it. But now you can see that here we have 4 different tables. Same as earlier, so we have courses, then we have enrollments, we have majors, and we have students. So it's basically the same as over here, but I just wanted to show that running the script you can now see how the data came. So you don't need to do anything, you just run the script, literally. So here we have the database name University 1. And now if I run it again, then you can see that this one already exists. So the same error as I had earlier. The thing is that now it exists, which is why I had to make a new database to show it. And then we have already here we have gone through this. So we first have the connection and after that create the table if it doesn't exist majors, then we're creating students, then courses, and then enrollments, and all of this is basically the columns we have. So for example, enrollment ID. So if we go to enrollment, then you can see columns. So then we have enrollment ID, then we have student ID and course ID, student and course ID, and grade. And grade. And if I, for example, say that I'm going to you open a query tool, select everything from enrollments, since that's the one we're using right now. So here you can see that the data types that we have, we said integer over here. So we have integer in these two. Then this one is primary key. You can see we have PK written over here. And this one's real, so you can see we have real over here for the data type. And after that, we're sampling the sample data basically. So then that's where all of these numbers and stuff 48, 17, 1, 2.27, all of this is getting generated. So that's basically here we have the major names, that's for the majors table. Then so all the names of the different majors that we have. Then there's course names, which goes to the courses table. Then we're populating it the majors using a for loop, and then populating courses again using a for loop, and then populate students. So that there's total 50 students. And after that we're using random to so we imported random up here. So then we're using random to decide their age, their gender, and so on. And here, this is where we're populating enrollments. So here we have each student enrolls in 1 to 5 courses, and then you can see the student ID, and the enrollment ID, and so on. And this is the end result we got earlier when we first ran for like University 1 to populate it. So then it just says that database is popular with sample data when it's successful. And so that's basically the script that we've used. And this is like how we get the table. And if you don't get it in the first try, you basically just have to refresh it. So you like do right click and then there's refresh. And that's how like we got all of this.